Hi guys, Easy Pickings here, and welcome back to another MOAB gameplay. This gameplay that I'm uploading here is a double MP7 MOAB on the map Bakaara, and I think I ended up going 69-3, pretty decent score, and pretty decent gameplay. Actually, the first MOAB streak was quite long. It was I think it was about 4 minutes. And then I didn't think I was actually going to have enough time at the end of the gameplay to actually go for another streak, but managed to get, I think, Specialist quite early on in that second streak, and then managed to get the double just before the game ends. And I'm actually running with the BGPP clan here, 4 members of the actual clan, not including myself, so that's basically 5. And yeah, it was a pretty decent gameplay, like I say. What I wanted to talk about in this actual commentary, though, was my main class that I'll be using on Black Ops 2. I've had a good think about it over the last week or so, and this is what I've come up with, really, using the Pick 10 system, which is new to Black Ops 2. So I'm not too sure what my primary weapons are going to be yet. I will find that out once I've actually played the game a lot more and found out what's good and what's not. So this is basically my perk loadout that I will be running. So what we have in my first tier will be Hardline. I'll be running this perk. This gains you extra XP, which goes towards your score streaks, which you'll be able to earn quicker by running this perk. Basically Hardline of previous Call of Duties, so that will help you to get the higher score streaks quicker. And so that's my tier 1 perk. My tier 2 perk, I will be running Scavenger, as I want to resupply and keep my primary as much as possible, rather than swapping out to any secondary or picking someone else's gun up. Probably not actually going to run a secondary in this game, as you have to use a point at the 10-point system to actually have it. So I think I'd rather just run an extra perk or something like that instead. So that's my second tier perk. And in the tier 3 perks, shall I say, I probably will run a wild card for these, as there's some really good tier 3 perks. So the ones that I want to try together at the beginning of Black Ops 2 is I want to try out Dead Silence, which is move silently, and Awareness together. Awareness is you hear enemy footsteps louder. So having your own footsteps quiet and your enemy footsteps louder, I'm hoping that will be a really good combination together, so you can do some really good sound whoring. I've also heard, I can't remember when I actually heard it, but I think it was before Eurogamer, that the map environments, there's quite an actual bit of noise, so maybe these 2 perks combined will actually help you hear the enemies a lot better, rather than not, basically. So I want to try them 2 out together, and I'm not running a grenade, and I probably won't run a tactical grenade, as I'll have to run a wild card for tier 3 perk. So far that's 1 perk for tier 1, so that's a point for tier 2, so that's 2, and then 2 perks in tier 3, so that's 4, plus the wild card, which is 5. And then what I will probably end up doing is running 1 primary, so that's 6. And then what I'll do on that primary is I'll run another wild card, which allows you to have 3 attachments. So if you add the wild card on top of that, so that's 7, and then the 3 points for the attachments. So that's my 10-point system. So you've got, let me refresh, so we've got 3 attachments on the primary, Hardline tier 1 perk, Scavenger tier 2, and then I run wild card for tier 3 with dead silence, and awareness. I think that would be a really good setup at the beginning. There's many different things I could do as well, many different variants. For instance, if I'm struggling against people that are basically camping with claymores and stuff like that, I could run engineer, which is sit rep. You get to see the enemy equipment around the map, so you can see where people are camping and that sort of thing. And if I'm running on a small map and there's a lot of concussions and stuff like that being thrown, I could run tap mask, which helps you resist these tactical grenades, which will be really handy. But I think what I would do is in tier 1, if I'm running in domination or something like that, really more objective based game type, that or hardpoint, I'll run flak jacket instead of hardline, as you know, people are going to be throwing grenades on the flags. You know, the more protection you have against that, the better. So you know, swap that out, put flak jacket in, and then I'll probably have also an anti-air class, which will be something like blind eye, cold-blooded, and I'm not too sure what the third perk. You could probably pick anything really, and then have a launcher. You know, just so you know, if you're getting killed on one by someone that's got a chopper gunner or something like that, you know, you change this class to take it out with your I can't it, anti-air missile, rocket launcher, whatever it is. So yeah, that's my main perks. Those are what I'm going to be trying once I've unlocked these things. I'm also hoping to get the game early. I'm hoping to get it probably, I think it would be the Saturday before the actual game's released. So hopefully I'll be able to have a few extra days on the game before it's actually released. You know, get some videos up on YouTube ready for the actual midnight launch. And then once they do, I'll set those. Well, I'll actually be setting them to private at first, but once the game's been released, then I'll release them to the public, and you know, hopefully you guys will see them. You know, maybe learn something from the beginning of a loadout, see how the guns work, that kind of thing. Try out the new kill streaks in the game. So that's my class that I'll be running, and that's my plans for the beginning of Black Ops 2. So I hope you like this commentary. The game's almost over. I'm actually probably about a minute away from getting this second MOAB. I think I'll get it from about 40 seconds left in the game, and I just call them both in, and that's it. I'm going to end the commentary here. I'll let the gameplay play out, and I'll catch you guys later on. Have a good weekend, and see ya.
Decoy on the way. UAV online. Victory is close. Stay focused. MOAB ready for your goal. Friendly MOAB incoming. Friendly EMP. Their electronics are offline. Friendly MOAB incoming. Time's almost up. Kill confirmed. Assignment accomplished. Good work. confirmed.